up, world? And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca, and if it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then guess what, my friend? You're in the right place. I am so excited about this video because today we are speaking about personal development, life development. And the topic of this video is the 6 stages to growth in life and business. I'm just going to jump right into the video. Okay, so I'm so excited because I had situations in my life where I get frustrated when it comes to business. I'm frustrated when I'm trying to, advance myself in certain areas of life. And I had to sit down and look. And most people, I realize, we get frustrated and we start to compare ourselves to other people, not feeling as if we are moving fast enough towards a certain goal in our life, whether that's a fitness goal, whether that's a business goal, relationship, financial goal, or anything. And sometimes we get so down, but we don't realize that we have to go through certain things. We have to go through certain stages to get to that goal. And when I started to understand this and I started to look at my life and see where I was, and I was able to be more patient with my growth and my process towards the goal in that journey, in that space. And I wanted to share this with you because this might help you or help someone that you know. Because we're always going through something. If you're trying to grow in life, if you're going after something, you're going to have to go through these stages. These 6 stages that I'm going to explain apply to every area of life. No matter it's a relationship, no matter if it's spirituality, no matter if it's personal development, no matter if it's business development, no matter if it's financial, you always have to go through these stages in life, and these are crucial. And when you understand which stage you are in, you can focus your mind and your attention on developing and fully, nurturing that stage, and you will not be so frustrated and so down because you'll know what's next, and you'll know that you need to complete this phase and then move forward. So let's go. So stage number 1 in life to grow in business, anything. First of all, you have to plant the seed. And not only just plant the seed, but you have to plant the right seed. So many people plant the wrong seed. For example, some people start off in business and things like that. They start to do things and they plant the wrong seed. They go into a business that they don't want to go into. So let's say planting a seed, you start to go into business. Make sure that the seed that you are planting is something that you really want for your life, something that gives you energy. So the first step in life is planting the seed. Most people never even plant the seed. They go straight into something and try to go and water something, go to a system before planting a seed. See, life in general is like a garden. You plant the seed and you have to wait for it to grow, but there are stages to that garden, and I'll explain. The second thing you have to do in life is the foundation, the fertilizer. When you plant the seed, you have to make sure you find the right fertilizer. So let's say most people go into business, but they will put their business, the seed, the right seed, they'll put the right seed into the wrong foundation, the wrong neighborhood, the wrong, building, the wrong street. You have to make sure that the foundation supports the seed, because if the soil is not good enough, if it doesn't have the right fertilizer, it will not grow, it will not open, it will not flourish. So in order for your seed to grow, for that idea to flourish, you have to make sure that the foundation is correct, that the foundation is nurturing enough, that it have the right fertilizer and the right nutrients for the seed to actually spread. Number 3. The third stage in life is the root stage. Once you got the seed in there and you got the soil and you're watering it, and the whole time through all these stages, you're going to always be watering, because nurturing and watering is throughout the whole process of life and growth and business and whatever. You always have to water something. After you got that and you're in the third stage, it's now the root stage. The roots take form. This is when you start to spread. This is when you become. This is when the characteristics of the tools is set in place. Just like growth in a person, you don't see the growth in a person because the roots, everything is happening. Most people get upset at this stage, and this is when they quit, because you can't see it. You can't see it. Real growth is something that you really can't see with the eyes. You can be going to the gym, and most people go to the gym and they realize they've been doing something for a whole month, but they don't really see results. But even though they've been eating healthy, they've been training, what they they don't realize is you've been eating healthy, but the toxins are leaving your body. People can't see that physically, but you know it's happening. You just have to trust it in the process. Or your body, you're losing body fat and gaining muscle, and most people can't see it. You'll think, oh wow, a month or 2 months gone past, I'm the same size, the same weight when I stepped on a scale. But the process is when the roots is forming, you can't see it. You just shed it off the fat, and the muscle is there. So to you, it's the same, but it's really not. So when you are growing in life on that third stage, it's so much that you really can't see physically. It's just like the bank account. You're putting in 200 every week or every month, and eventually it doesn't look like it really that things are happening. But after a while, after the roots take form, the fourth stage come, and then you got that stem that just pops up out of the garden, just pops up out. You got the stem stage. This is the stage where you're excited, you see a little bit of results, you see your muscles are forming, you see your breasts lifted, the booty lifted, you see you lost about 2 or 3 inches off your waist. You see in this stage with your business, people are starting to recognize that this is what you do. This is the stem. This is when it gets exciting. When you make it past that third stage of the root stage, when people don't see, you have to stay strong in that stage. The root stage it becomes more. Now you're into it. Then that's the fourth stage. Then the fifth stage is the leaves. This is when people start to realize and see what you're about in your life, and start to see that the business is starting to flourish, and people want your help. People want to call on to you. This is the fifth stage. And the sixth stage is the fruit. When the leaves form, then here comes the fruit. You are able to manifest that seed. You're able to live and breathe, and you're able to live that. But you have to go through these 6 stages. And in life, you have to understand which stage you are at. You have to be patient with yourself. Because guess what? In life, you're always going to be going through these stages. But once you understand what stage you are at, it's easy for you to just go ahead and be patient and not frustrated with yourself. I once heard a story about a Chinese bamboo tree. And it's a certain tree. It takes 5 years of nurturing, right? It's a bamboo tree. Nothing happens in the whole 5 years. There's a seed planted, right? And it's taking form underneath, and you cannot see it. But guess what? If you miss 1 day of its cycle of watering and nurturing it, it will die. After 5 years, the bamboo tree, it grows and it sprouts up 6 feet tall within 6 weeks. This is growth in your life. This is life. This is how life happens. Real growth you cannot see. You can't physically see it, but it's happening. You have to trust the process. Trust the process. Be patient. If you can ask the universe, God, anything for yourself, for anything, ask for patience. But do the right things. Go through these stages, and I promise you that the 6 weeks, it will just flourish. Have you ever rode down the street in your car, and you're near your house or somewhere, or you're going to work, and you see certain things happening? Like you see there's a building, or they have a site, like, oh, we're building a new building on this ground, on these foundations. You see dirt, you see cranes, you see all these trucks, you see the company saying they're going to build something's going to be here. You riding past all the time, and nothing changed. Then one day you ride past and the whole building is up. Most people think, oh, they built that building fast, but no, it doesn't happen like that. Because the whole time where you were riding past and you were seeing nothing, there was something being done. There was dirt being laid. There was, wires being laid. There was concrete being laid. The things that you cannot see. And in 6 weeks, the building went up quick because the foundation is laid right. In growth, in life, in business, in anything, you have to lay the right foundation. And that is the hardest part, because people can't see it. And sometimes you can't see it. But you have to have faith. Faith is being able to see things with your heart. Faith is being able to know things in your soul, that it's doing it, that it's working, that something is happening, even if you can't see it physically with your eyes. You have to believe it, then you will see it. You will see it when you believe it. You will see it when you believe it. And I hope you love this video. And we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV, that you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. I love you. I send peace and love and happiness and gratitude your way. Make sure you share and you like this video. Comment below, what stage are you in your life, in your business, in whatever area. Comment below and you share this. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Until next time, peace. See you in the next episode.